Hey guys, Uncommon Ramen here. I received my Terraforming Mars Kickstarter big box, so it's time to go into it. The big box offered two really cool things. The first one being that it had 3D printed tiles to replace the old tiles that you use to populate Mars in the process of terraforming. It also is a fairly large box to help as a storage solution because the original box, um, I suppose if you took the inserts out, you could fit everything from all the expansions that they released. But the original box with a alternative storage solution didn't hold everything super well. And even if you took the inserts out, I think the box would still pop up a little bit. So this just gave us a storage solution for it. I sorely needed it. I have the broken token storage solution, and unfortunately, after turmoil, I couldn't find room for everything, and that was getting creative with the previous expansions. So it's welcome to have this. All right, let's jump into this. We're gonna pop this lid off right here. It is halfway here. I'm gonna put the camera here really quick while we pop the lid off. The lid is a halfway lid, so you get a really nice base to hold everything. So right at the very top, we have the tiles. So yeah, we got our city tiles there. I didn't back the domes. Or at least I don't think so. I don't remember if I backed the domes. Only because, truthfully, if you look really closely, let me find one. Right there, okay. Well, that's not very good. Let me again put the camera down, and we're gonna pull out one of these tiles so we can take a look. All right. So where you see the symbol right there, that's where the cube sits, and the cube sits inside the dome. So you would place the cube, then you would place the dome, and then at the end of the game, you'd have to take all the domes off and take all the cubes out, and I was kind of just not really wanting to do that. So if I remember correctly, in my original backing, I did not back the domes. I don't think they're necessary. I think for aesthetic purposes, they look kind of neat, but for cleanup purposes, they're kind of unnecessary. These are the woods. Some more woods. These are all the special tiles. I may go into these individually because I think it would be kind of cool to look at some of these. Oh, and all the water tiles right there. We'll probably take a look at those. This, I don't really know what this is. Is this for cards? To be fair, I'm not really sure what this is. Oh, it's oh, okay. It's to hold the cards, a base, so they don't slide out. Because you know, sleeved cards slip and slide all over the place. So these are the trays that everything, all the new 3D printed tiles will be sitting in. There should be two of them. Here's the first, and then here's the second. And it looks like they made it pretty easy to get the trays out with this little indentation right here. So from either side, you can just pull that guy right out, and they stack on top of each other pretty well. So this is the, I'm assuming, resource cubes. That's another thing. I didn't back the metal resource cubes. I have the plastic ones. They're perfectly fine. At least I don't think I did. I don't actually remember what I backed in this. But this is where the resources and I think this is for the cards. We'll just take this guy out here. Just more storage space. This is, what is this? Okay, this is another place for cards. Oh, it's got promos in it. Okay. Oh, okay. And it's got dividers in it. Is this for a specific expansion? This is for one of the expansions. I recognize that. Probably the first one. I really don't know. It's been so long since I played this. These things come out, if you look right here, there are little indentions here. So these things just slide right out, and you can just slide them back in. And you can see here that they're all empty. And inside, there's nothing in there. And then this thing is the same thing, just slides right out. And it's to hold the cubes. And you can see inside that there's nothing. And then again, we have this little card box. Minor problem here, they don't have really a way to get this out easily. I think, did you mess up there? Huh, okay, so let's put the camera down. Then we'll get this box out. I'll just remove the insert. Oh, there's an insert underneath it. Okay, so check this out. So when you remove this insert, show you that, there's yet another insert down below it, and then this becomes accessible. So we'll just pull that guy out. This is similarly set up to this guy right here, so it pops out like this. This does the same thing. If it wants to pop out, you can see it slowly popping out. Come on. And then inside we would hold all our cards. They said that this has the capacity to store all of the cards sleeved, so I guess we'll find out. So that is what this box is. You can see that right there. And then the last tray right here, I know that, you know, if you play Legacy games, check all your trays. Just to hold more stuff. And then that all just fits right back in the box pretty well. So they addressed the storage situation pretty well here. So that's how that fits in there. And then this guy just fits right inside there. And then you got the little foam piece that you can place over that so that you have all that. And then place these guys back in. This top one is a little bit different from the other one because it has this extra level here so that the box can sit there, but then also you can put what I assume is the maps in here. So you'll notice that this one just is a normal flat one, and then this one has an indentation. So that's cool. All right, now let's take a look at these special tiles. I mean, we can take a look at the forest ones. I mean, they're pretty basic. They're all exactly the same. They look like this. And so you have your forest, and then you have the place where you place the cube to indicate which player owns that section. It doesn't differ that much. Obviously, the only difference between that and the city is the fact that there's a city and not a forest. So those are the two basic tiles. Well, actually, I guess there's one more. You get the water. So we're just going to jump into those. So we got our water tile. That's pretty neat. I think that looks really great. So that's water. Those are our basic tiles. Then we have our oxygen token, our heat token. This little guy that I forgot what it represents. We have this guy that I also forgot what it represents because it's been a while. So let's take a look at some of these guys. Ooh. Oh, and we have this guy from Venus. Venus Next? I don't remember. I don't remember all the expansions. There's so many. All right. So these are just some of the special tiles that you get throughout the game. This one is, I believe, the strip mining. We've got the crater right here. We have the atomic explosion that comes in 2 pieces. So let me see how that... There we go. So we have that mushroom cloud representing the explosion that happened. We have this guy right here. Can't remember exactly what that one was. The restricted area right here. Looks pretty neat. Mining tile. The dam where the water butts up right there. That's pretty cool. The volcano. Volcano's kind of anticlimactic. This little guy here. Don't remember what that guy is. The vent tile, the one where they're utilizing the internal venting for energy. Another dome city. I wonder why that's different from these guys. They both can have domes. Oh, this one is probably one of those specific ones because there's actually a couple of dome cities that are very specific, and I think this is one of them as well. Where... Oh, except this one doesn't have room for a dome. Commerce, I'm assuming the commerce building. We have the factory right here. Pretty cool. And then what is this, the preserve? I don't know. It's got a paw, so I'm assuming like a preserve of some sort, which has a river on it and everything. But those are the special tiles. They did a really good job on these 3D prints. I know that prior to this Kickstarter, that several companies had done like third-party 3D prints and everything. And honestly, I still really think that these ones look better. But it's an opinion. I mean, everybody likes what they like, you know. I feel like that's not a lot of water. Am I crazy? Did they only give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9 water? I'll have to look into that, but it seems like I should have a lot more water, right? Because we place a lot more water during the game. But I'll look into it. Anyway, that is the Kickstarter big box. Basically a big storage solution for everything. Terraforming Mars had quite a few little expansions throughout the course of its life prior to the big box, and in truth, there was a point where it became very difficult for me, who had the broken token alternative organizer. It became impossible for me to continue to store it all. Like I said, I can't store turmoil at all because I just don't have the room. And so this was kind of a, you know, a good thing to have. I'm really excited by the storage solution here. And again, 3D tiles are just a really good plus. So yeah, if you have any comments, go ahead and leave them below. I'll try to get back to them as soon as I can. And if you like the video, go ahead and like and subscribe. And until next time, guys, peace. Psych! I started putting everything away, and I realized that I didn't go over any of the promo cards because I packed the box away to show you what it would look like packed up. That's a big oops on my part. So let's take a look at this guy right here, which has got all our promo cards and our dividers in it. I also took some time to do some research here. You are only supposed to get 9 of these little water tiles. I can't remember how many the base game comes with. I think 9 is all you need, but I guess we'll find out. Meanwhile, these were the promos that came with this. This is just a for fun card. We got ourselves advertising. Just show that on the screen right there. Asteroid deflection system. Interesting. Asteroid hollowing. Oh, that's the same picture. That's the big art of asteroid hollowing. That's the little art. Comet aiming. Crash site cleanup. Cutting edge technology. Directed impactors. Diversity support. Field capped city. Imported nutrients. JOVIAN embassy. Magnetic shield. Meat industry. Meltworks. Moho Lake. Potatoes. Subcrust measurements. Topsoil contract. Dimos down. Great Dam. Magnetic field generator. Some new corporations. We got AstroDrill and Pharmacy Union. Oh, okay. Those are the promo cards. We'll go over these dividers really quick. The dividers are basically supposed to help you tell which expansions, specifically with cards, which expansions you are using and which ones you aren't. That way, if you're starting a game and you just want to play the base game, it gives you that opportunity because you can keep it divided. So this is like the Venus Next one. I assume that's Venus Next as well. To be honest with you, I don't know what all of these are. I think this one was... which one was this? I don't remember the names of these. But I'm sure if you can recognize the symbol. Essentially, they're just dividing these up. That was from a promo card. Pretty neat. So yeah, there you go. Some dividers there to help you divide your cards up and just make it easier for you to decide what you want to play so that you don't have to use all of the expansions. They are optional. A lot of them are module based. So again, you don't have to use everything that you receive. Each of these are going to receive 90 tiles. 9 of them are going to be the water. There's going to be 40 of these guys. And I can't remember how many it said for cities. And then obviously all the different special tiles. There should be 3 new special tiles, and I didn't realize it until just now when I opened this, but these are Dimos Down, the Great Dam, and the magnetic field generator. Like I said, I haven't played this game in a very long time, so it's good to see these little extra parts right here that represent that right there. These are ramps so that you can turn both of the, well, I don't know why it said both. Turning that into a card box doesn't make any sense, but it allows you to turn the card box into a card tower so that you can hold the cards in it. I just use a deck boot. You can usually get those at, believe it or not, pool shops or places that do pool tables. They also usually carry poker supplies, and you can get a deck boot. That way you can stick it all in there. It'll fit. I've been doing it that way since probably before Turmoil, so I'm pretty sure it'll still fit, and it works really well. But if you don't want to do that, you have the option of using these little cardboard ramps they create so that you can turn your deck box into it. Now, this is the end of the video. Sorry for the psych out there. I had totally forgot about the promo cards when I was trying to show you how all of this goes back together. And again, if you like the video, like and subscribe. And until next time, peace.